Yeah, standard.
If you got a fiber, that'd be cool.
That's a fiber.
Cool.
I heard that.
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you.
Good to see all of you.
Yeah, glad you finally got over
See your
here.
clothes on.
Okay. I need.
It's gonna leave the top one open.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Yeah, but it comes over the top to do it. That's the way it's cut.
Oh.
Your boyfriend over there's
Yep,
talking.
yep.
See, I'm used to using a standard
Yep,
to do that.
that's
I know.
Not sure you're quite grabbing that fourth string.
yeah,
No.
yeah. It's a little touchy. Yeah, you got to get over the A string.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just,
There you
right
go.
there.
it's just. It looks weird.
But it sounds pretty good.
No, I like it that way. I really do. It's just, I like these. These are good tight strings here too.
Yeah, yeah.
This is. I thought about this as the conversation y'all were having when I walked in.
Are we having a conversation?
Which one?
Yeah, you were. You know.
I guess we'll find out when you play. Yeah.
Real men don't like lawyers. Real men don't like rules. Real men would rather kick your ass than sue. Real men scare each other. Real men don't complain. Real men shoulder everybody's pain. And real men fight with the flood of their emotions. Love to watch real women walking by. Real men lose their innocence in wars across the ocean. Real men think their fathers never died. No, they just can't seem to tell that man goodbye. We're in E, Jack.
D?
E.
Edward.
Real men don't ask directions, so they stand out in the cold. Real men need real women more than gold. Real men don't say nigger, and real men don't say die. Real men love their babies more than Jesus. And real men lay their dreams aside in quiet desperation. Learn to build a wall around their hearts. Real men long to live their lives in love and contemplation. But they just can't find a place and time to start. And real men cry when their daughters up and married, and their sons are old enough to be men too. But mostly all alone at night with a burden that they carry. 'Cause this world, it just won't let them do. what a real man's gotta do.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. I love your guitar.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad.
It's got a little bit lighter action than mine, which is what my arthritis is needing these days. So. It rings like a bell, too.
Yes, it does.
Gotta relearn how to play that song.
That seems pretty good to me.
I think you
Yeah.
went fairly well.
Yeah, but I'm forgetting my chords, you
On
know.
a borrowed guitar.
Yeah, well.
Lawnmower's here.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
figure that out.
Well, they're just gonna get mad at you. Oh, that thing's blowing out some smoke now.
No, that's,
So they got a fire?
we got a fire.
I saw the biggest fire I've seen in years over at Inertia a few minutes ago. Beautiful.
Didn't know they were letting people do that this
Well,
year.
they weren't supposed to, but
There's enough hand.
if you take care of the area, you can do that. Just
In there, I'm
so
gonna
nice.
change my mind about what I'm doing. I have to tell it again.
that never happens, Daniel.
No, never. Not to me.
Try it with those cattywampus friends.
Not that way for the lawnmower.
Give them a second, they'll be out of here.
Nope.
Maybe. If it stays running.
Need a
maybe.
push?
Find it quick.
Real men. You're like real men don't drive go-karts.
What did I do? I messed it up?
No, it's just ordinary.
Anytime anybody's in the middle of a song and those guys start that up, I just say, vamp, vamp, vamp. Wait, don't start to sing again, but you won't hear a shit you sing.
Didn't get it, huh?
No.
Red and I go way back to the start of second grade. We met in the schoolyard where all the games are played. I was it, I tagged him, guess I tagged too hard. He slugged me and there we were, rolling around the yard. You know we got over that, I don't remember how. We became the best of friends, that's all that matters now. Red's the only one still here of all my childhood friends. One by one they pass away, every good thing ends. Old friends last forever. Old friends don't fade away. Red and I played baseball, we sang tenor in the choir. We dated two Smith sisters, living high but aiming high. We were close as brothers, and then one awful day, the draft board called his number, and the war took Red away. Red came back from Vietnam, a completely different man. He'd seen things he didn't think I'd ever understand. For a couple years we seemed to go our separate ways. Then one tearful, beerful night, we remembered better days. Old friends last forever. I think I know
Fearful,
it.
fearful.
Red's been sinking slowly. We're not young men anymore. Memories seem sweeter than they ever did before. We're back there in that playground. We both remember when I'd touch him on the arm and whisper, "Tag, you're it again, old friend. Last forever, old friend. Don't fade away, old friends. Last forever, old friends. Don't fade away, old friends. Last forever, old friend. Don't fade away.
That's great.
Thank you. Now that song and the one I did first round are both co-writes with Tom Paxton.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
not
Got
too
an album
shabby.
coming out in the middle of August that is 15 co-writes between me and
That's
Tom.
great.
Wow.
That's
And Tom's
fabulous.
singing on 5 of them.
Oh,
including that one.
that's
Nice.
excellent.
And I'm just really
You should be.
jazzed
You should be
about
tickled, man.
No kidding.
getting to be friends and co-writers with a guy who has been a hero to me since I was a little
Yep.
kid.
Yeah.
I was talking to Jackson Emmer the other day, and he said, "What are you doing in July?" And I said, "Well, I don't know. I got a lot of traveling to do and such, but I don't know." He said, "Why don't you come to Colorado for the Tom Paxton Jackson Emmer songwriting thing?" And I
It's
said,
actually Tom Paxton, Jackson Emmer, Daniel Boling.
"I knew that.
Yeah,
I knew that." And I said, "Well, I can't really afford it." He said, "I'm going to give you a ticket because we just want want people to come, and I'd love to sit with the three of you guys."
June 30th, July 1st, and July 2nd.
It's in
Glenwood
Colorado.
Springs,
Yeah,
Colorado. Yep.
yeah. It's always hard to twist my arm to go to Colorado.
There's 3 tickets left.
That's what he said too. He said, "We have a few tickets left, but I want you to come if you can." And now I got to talk to Susan, see what
Yeah.
she says, because she sees me going. Last year when we did Kerrville and the Welcome Home thing, there was 34 days
Yeah.
of those 2 festivals, and I asked her. I said, "Is that okay with you, me gone to Kerrville for more than a month?" And she
Right.
said, "Sometimes we just need to have our time alone."
Right?
And I said, "Touchdown." So
Well, that's the
I
thing
may
is
go.
I found out that Jackson and Tom were leading that thing last
Yeah,
summer.
I remember that.
And at the last minute, I grabbed the last ticket.
Did you really?
And I went to this thing, and Tom and I had met a few times.
Sure.
But we got to really know each other at that thing. And we started writing together. We got 30 songs
Wow,
together.
Damn.
that's fabulous.
And when I sent Tom the rough mixes of this album, he wrote back 2 lines. He said, "Wonderful album, son. Let's do another."
Oh my God. That's not bad.
Damn.
That's a good thing.
Congrats. Yeah.
So anyway, life-changing event, man.
Yeah, no shit.
30th
No shit.
of June and the 1st and 2nd of July. So there's still a few tickets left.
One in.
Go to Jackson Emmer, 2 M's, jacksonemmer.com/store is the direct way, or you can get there through danielboling.com also.
Yeah.
Call the boys, let's all go down and get together at the Natural Budge Cafe. Catch the noise from Tinseltown, it don't get better at the Natural Budge Cafe. Oh mama, smile for me. Verbally speaking, baby, you're my cup of tea. All my friends are underground, yeah, they're all playing at the Natural Budge Cafe. They're the best friends all around, hear what I'm saying. They play the Natural Natural Fudge Cafe. Oh, fellas, let it be. We are just the fungus on the fudge anatomy. Yeah. Guitar solo.
Can't wait.
Razzmatazz and disco jazz, the Pontoon Brothers play the Natural Fudge Cafe. Will Shakespeare says he was there with Sally Struthers. They played the Natural Fudge Cafe. Oh, fellas, let it be. There we offering a wide array of possibilities. Don't forget to tip the girls who bring you breakfast.
That's great.
Then they
That's
changed the
fun.
name of the place, you know.
Uh-huh.
To write a song, they changed the name.
Of course.
Too.
Well, it's just a legacy
Just give you an
now.
idea for a new song.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's it.
I was in a dream on an empty highway. I had a place I had to go. I saw a sign. It said Horsehead Crossing, just 8 miles down the dead end road. Did I hear a voice say, go to Horsehead Crossing? Should I turn around and go down that dead end road? There's never time. Seems like it's always something. There's always someplace else I've gotta go. There's no highway bridge at Horsehead Crossing. There's no railroad. There's a better place for them to go. There's just the river, but you can see the mountain. There's just the wind, but you never see which way it's gonna go, which way it's gonna blow. In the desert moonlight, you can see them coming. The creatures running across the desert floor. They can smell when the water's closer. They're gonna drink and drink till they can't drink anymore. The stars run deep over Horsehead Crossing. The glow of the Milky Way, like a river in the sky. The planets hang out on the great ecliptic. The storms up north, they just might bring a sudden river rise. Many passed through Horsehead Crossing. Many stopped, and many of them stayed beneath the stars along the river in early light. Their stories rise to meet the coming day. If you go down to Horsehead Crossing, if you go down that dead end road, if you stand by the lonely river,
If you close your eyes, you might realize you're really not alone. I was in a dream, head down the highway. I had a place I had to go. I saw a sign, it said Horsehead Crossing, just 8 miles down a dead-end road.
Nice.
The mistake I made on this song is I hadn't done it in a while, so I played it too slow. And the thing to do is just do it.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
This circle is kind of a quieter circle.
Yeah.
Has that type of
It actually
effect.
worked.
It does. It does.
Yeah,
Just,
it actually worked good.
Yeah.
We didn't notice you played it slower.
Well, I
No,
made it
that's
sit
true.
there. That's because my brain started going, okay, I know what to do next.
So you're out there too far ahead of it. Huh?
I try to go real fast, so the brain's like trying to keep up. That's a song in itself.
Yeah, really.
It is. It's a
Yes.
good idea.
Sitting by a campfire on the shore, Green Mountain rest. The sun escaping to the west, illumination clings, cliffs blaze. I was riding out a storm that broke into a double rainbow. I guess I should be grateful for the privilege just to be here. You know I truly am, but my heart longs for you to be here too. It's contagious. You said you jump into your car and asked to spend the night with me, but I said no. I need to feel an open sky, find a space to heal. Take some time to think, some time to pray, take some time to cry. An introverted empath sometimes just needs solitude. I remember things we said, interrogating questions, where have you been? And why on earth you feel that way? Just trying to understand. But understanding falls so short when what we need is just acceptance. So now I find myself thinking that perhaps I should move on. But my heart, it wants to forgive, hold you in my arms. It seems no matter how we try, we just can't keep from hurting those we love. Sitting by a campfire on the shore of Green Mountain rest. The sun escaping to the west, illumination clings to cliffs of bliss. I was riding out a storm that broke into a double rainbow.
Yeah, nice.
friend.
Well, I hope
It's been
so.
way too long.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
Have a
play. Yeah.
Yeah, you bet. So are you around for the rest of the fest?
No, a couple of days, and then
Okay. Well, you know where I live, right? At Camp Stupid?
over that away.
Over that way, yeah.
Yeah.
So where you live? In this area?
Well, there tonight.
Okay, cool. All right, good.
Daniel, my man. How's your lovely lady?
She's doing
You guys been on the road for so long now.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Jack. Nice to see you, man. See you before this is all done.
All right.
What's your name?
Mark, yeah.
Mark.
It's been a pleasure. Appreciate it.
See you again.
Jack, it's great to meet you.
Oh yeah.
I'm Brad Martin, and I look forward to
Brad,
next
eh?
time.
Yeah.
I'll be around
Reach
tomorrow.
that
We
low
just
end.
Yeah, I'll be
picking.
around tomorrow.
Put the cape
Yeah.
on. It's okay.
You know my love for you, my friend.
Yes, my friend.
Always. So glad you're back.
I'm just gonna have to go sneak off and have a pee and then. Oh, did I say that out loud?
Yes, you did.
I missed it.
You should sneak off though, probably.
I think I'll sneak off down to the little room.
Glad you're here, Jack.
So am I. Glad to be on the correct side of the grass.
There you go.
Yeah.
Here, here.
I got another song title.
Yeah.
A satisfied patient instead of a statistic.
Well, a couple of years ago, this was the Swurfa prompt. I've never been able to write a song from a Swurfa prompt or any prompt for in 2 days. Can't do it.
Yeah.
Takes me 6 months if I'm lucky. But this one knocked me on my ass. It was also the year that we did it online. So it
Okay,
was
cool.
I was
so you were
home.
there.
I was there, but I was home.
Yeah.
And it kind of helped a little bit. But Dallas sent me a prompt, and the prompt was here today, still here tomorrow. And that just struck me like, I got this. I got this. Make sure it's in tune, Billy. It's pretty close, actually. Anyway, when I did the song on Sunday morning at the brunch online, I told them that I had a friend. I was living in Taos at the time, and I had a friend sitting on the couch across the room from me who's a world-class saw player, and thought he's going to do a little solo at one point in the song. So just be prepared for it when it comes. Here today, still here tomorrow. You're flat. You have to tell him sometimes. But James Goodall to the left, I got my larvae on the right. Tom knows old Taylor on the couch, 6 more on the rack within my sight. Each one tuned to a different tuning, so I could reach for the one. The right guitar for the right moment, all I see is fun, fun, fun. You ask me if I'm happy in retirement, I bring up a smile so slow. I plan on being here a mighty long time, here today, still here tomorrow. Where's my second 3-string capo? It works so well in Diggity-Gad. With a full capo on the first fret, it becomes my favorite comrade. If it wasn't for these versatile friends of mine, my life would be a sorrier sight. They help me get through a lot of time, making every day so bright. You ask me if I'm happy in retirement, I bring up a smile so slow. I plan on being here a mighty long time, here today, still here tomorrow. Oh, they say when you retire, still do the things you love so you don't waste your time away. You send your mind to mush when you know you got so much more you want to say. So get yourself a pen and pick up the guitar and build yourself a masterpiece. You never know what's gonna happen next. It's my favorite way to be released. Here we go. You ask me if I'm happy in retirement. I bring up a smile so slow. I plan on being here a mighty long time. Here today, still here tomorrow. Oh, here today, still here tomorrow. Take it home, buddy.
Cool.
That's a pretty good saw there.
Isn't that good?
That's a good song, man.
My dad taught me how to whistle a long time ago. My brother and I were whistlers in our family. All the girls did not ever whistle.
It's because
Well-
whistling girls and crowing hens always come to some bad end.
Oh my God.
As my
That's good. I can hear her saying
And,
that.
and it's also the line from Casablanca.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
don't know how to whistle, just
pucker.
pucker up and blow.
That's
Ooh.
By the way, that's going to be the hidden track on the album.
Cool.
Biggest reason why I wanted it to be the hidden track was because Dave Nachmanoff is doing my production, and he said, "You're going to have a hidden track? What about mastering?" I said, "It's not going to be mastered. You just put it on there. It's a hidden track." Oh, he was thinking like, "Oh, another song I got to get mastered." You don't have to get mastered. It's just a take. So I'm trying to convince Dave to. Two things I got Dave to do. Number one, no ching-a-ring-a-ring-a-ring-a-ring on the mandolin. I hate that. I just want you to play single notes. And he was like, "Oh my God, I've never done that before." And then I got him to advance. And now he's a better mandolin player, in my humble opinion. Although he always was good at just about everything.
He's a better man, Boling.
Yeah, I think so. I
brought the untunable one.
If you'll give me.
I like it, man. I like it a lot. You ain't ever going to get rid of this. Let me know.
Yeah.
You don't like it, don't use it.
Either way, it's fine with me. Even if it's not mastered at all.
Gotta get a little messy. Get the most out of life. Whether making love, cooking up a barbecue. Lick your lips. Lick hers too. To get the most out of life, you gotta get it all over you. Gotta go outside, break a sweat, walk barefoot, get your feet wet. Smell the rain and the bacon and the coffee brewing. Gotta stub your toes, skin your knees, lose your way, lose your keys. Taste your tears and the tears of your loved ones too. Gotta get a little messy to get the most out of life. Whether making love or cooking up a barbecue. Lick your fingers, go on, lick hers too. To get the most out of life, you gotta get it all over you. Gotta fall in love more than once. Gotta bust your ass more than twice. Gotta find a good friend, 2 or 3 or 4. gotta hook a fine bass, 5 or 6 pounds or more. Then you give it a kiss, throw it back in the water, take a picture if you can, let the world know that you caught her. Sit on the bank, sip a beer, thank your lucky stars you're still here, but don't forget to brush off your muddy butt before you get back into your truck. Now, baby, that's messy. Take it, Jack. You gotta fall in love more than once. Go on, bust your ass more than twice. You gotta lose a good friend, 2 or 3 or 4. Gotta miss that big old bass, 14 pounds or more. Gotta get a little messy to get the most out of life. Whether making love or cooking up a barbecue, lick your lip. Woohoo! To get the most out of life, you gotta get it all over you. Yeah, get the most out of life, just get it all over you. Get the most out of life, you gotta get it all over you. Bong, on, This is a sweet beast, man.
Glad you like it. Fellers, it's been fun, but I think I'm gonna go get some sleep.
Yeah,
Y'all
it's coming about that
coming
time.
here. Bill Ward's set tomorrow.
Right.
I would definitely be there.
Also, we're doing Sweetness and Light after the show tomorrow.
That's right, yeah,
So
okay.
come
I
over.
had been made aware of that.
cool.
Yeah, okay, cool.
We're gonna have some fun.
You better.
Yeah.
That's what my Aunt Ursula used to say. Something like that. Yeah, I love you, Aunt Ursula. You better.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it a night too. I
Okay.
appreciate you guys. A lot of fun here. It's a pleasure. Yeah.
Absolutely. And what time are you gonna get over there? Just like,
After they're done, I guess.
yeah,
Usually there's like a half an hour between.
sure.
They wait a little bit
Okay.
before they start up.
Because I've never done a show out there, and I don't know the etiquette or anything. So
Oh, it's easy.
yeah, I
Do
figured.
whatever you want. Where is it?
Sweetness and Light near the front
You know-
gate.
Where the red high heels are?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the red high
Yeah.
heels.
And is that normally a song
See ya,
circle,
John.
but then sometimes they have other
It's a
artists come in?
camp.
Yeah.
And they every once in a while you find a little informal circle.
Yeah.
Like, Bill has his circle and Stupid has their circle,
Yeah.
but they're just a camp. But Jen likes to have those after concerts
Yeah.
there, and she's got a nice setup for it. So.
There used to be more song circles there
Yes.
because Leon and Dick
Right,
Walker
right.
used to play there, and we used to play. Yeah, but you can come by and play anytime.
Oh, well, I mean, you guys,
I can't there.
but you guys are actually doing that. Like
We're
I
doing-
said.
Yeah,
yeah,
but
we're
like
doing a
during the
show.
day, if you want to stop by and play,
Good to
that's
see you,
fine,
Dan.
too.
Oh,
Okay,
really?
but
Glad
we
we
love
have
you,
you,
man.
man.
Oh,
Love
man,
you, too.
yeah.
All right, man.
Good night,
Yeah.
my friend.
Thank you, Mr. Bill.
Always good.
Yeah.
Are y'all
Good
coming
talking
up
to you.
my way?
Glad to meet you.
Likewise. Thanks for inviting me in.
You bet.
Don't have anything scheduled right now.
Okay.
But
I
we'll
will be
sure
looking.
holler we get up that way.
And I'm just wondering
Bill.
if
You bet. I'll see you
the Portland
tomorrow.
Folk Music Society would be a
All right, thanks, Chief. Nice
Or, and I don't know who's booking how that works.
I don't know too.
That would be the venue for you guys,
Mm-hmm.
and they're doing real well. And I'm going to be on the booking committee here, so
Cool.
they're doing real well with their concert series that I've seen.
Yeah, we do a fair amount of stuff in California because it's the right audience is there for us.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
We've got a standing offer out on Whidbey Island. We're gonna
Okay.
get up there for a nice arts series up there. So, something in the Portland area would be a nice stepping
Bug
stone
me.
across.
I will put you in touch with the person who actually does the booking for that, who is a friend, and in a situation like this, because it's a different territory.
Uh-huh.
And the acts I've seen, I've only known 2 of them, and that's basically through Folk Alliance.
Mhm.
But well, Tim Gooden's an old friend. So.
Yeah.
But it's just a brand new audience, so they're saying, well, you know, we don't have any musicians on our booking, but for what you guys do there, that would be perfect.
Yeah, I mean, the Limelighters need people in their 70s, 80s, and 90s. Basically, it's people who were going to college in the 60s, early 60s. That's when the band was big. And you know, if there's not a pretty substantial crop of those folks in the area, we can't fill a hall.
I understand.
But you know, we go to Southern California or Southern Florida or whatever, we can sell out the room.
Sure.
But we had to cancel 2 shows and a show in Arlington canceled twice. A couple months apart because they couldn't sell enough tickets.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah. Go figure.
Yeah.
That's really a shame too, because this show is so good.
Thank you.
It's so good.
Yeah, it really
we
is.
have a good time, and I think everybody else does too.
Well, and when Daniel took over, that I was studying that music too for that thing. And what you guys do, this Gottlieb arrangements are just incredible.
Yeah, they are.
They
They really
God.
are.
Yeah, and of course now that we've got the old stuff down, we're limelighter.
Yeah, I know. You're
Yeah.
doing your own things, and I think
That's
that's
fun.
wonderful.
That record we put out last year, half of it is old Gottlieb stuff, and half of it is our stuff reworked.
Well, I think that's your audience. If you will, y'all bug me, okay?
Okay,
And I'll put you in touch with the right person, and I will do it in a sense that, okay, this is me in the middle of you. I'm introducing you. I'm also recommending what's going on here to both of you. So.
Sure.
Oh, thank you. That'd be lovely.
Okay,
Appreciate it.
good.
I will pester Andy about that, and
There you
Cool.
go.
we'll get a hold of it.
Okay. So Andy does the booking for y'all?
Well, we have an agency down in Tampa that does a lot of our booking,
Right.
And then we do a lot of ours independently as well. It's non-exclusive.
Okay,
arrangement.
good. That's
And-
cool
and-
that you
and
you
we
have
love
that
it when we
ability.
can book our own, because then we don't have to give the agency a cut.
Right.
Yes. Well,
Right.
not only that, it gives you all have your own territories, and you have that kind of flexibility
Right.
Sure.
that the agency who is booking you for these revival shows, for the most part, I'm guessing, right? You're sharing them with other groups, or you
Well, we do a fair amount on our own, but we also team up with the Brothers Four and the Kingston Trio.
Right.
because All 3 of us
Yeah.
are with the same agency.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
that's no
what-
longer
that was
true.
my
Actually, they no
Yeah.
longer represent the Kingston Trio. I don't know what happened.
Oh, no
I got an
kidding.
email about that a couple days ago.
Oh my gosh.
That'll be interesting.
and then something else will happen.
Yes.
Love you, Dan.
Every
Take care,
time.
buddy.
Have a
We'll
good
see you.
night. Sleep well.
Take care.
Getting down to the end, boys. You want to do another song?
Oh, I'll tell you what. There has
You
not been a
traveled
railroad song
today.
yet.
You traveled today, so
Say again.
you traveled today, so you ought to be tired by now.
I'm ready pretty soon. I'll do one more.
Please.
It's a railroad song,
Cool.
which I thought they had. It's called Amtrak Bringing My Baby Back.
Cool.
My wife used to ride the train when her mother was still alive up in Fort Worth. So I was down at the station a lot in Austin. I find myself just hanging around the station by our brand new town, the drama slowly building up again. A mother with 3 lively kids, retirement couple passing through, the rambling musician, and a secret agent, could be 2. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. 4 hours ago in old Cowtown, on the platform looking down the track, my baby finally sees her coming up the line. The train starts in Chicagoland. By morning it's through Texarkana, sprinting across the prairie. She's just about on time. It's Amtrak bringing my baby back. She'll bring my baby back home to me. Dodging freight trains, hauling brand new trucks, thunderstorms and budget cuts, sprinting across the prairie, bringing my baby back to me. Do, 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 do. I hear that deep pitch whistle blow, the light appears, and then I know she's done it once again, and now my baby's back for me. The train, it stops, but not for long. The three kids all break out in song. It takes a moment till I see, I think these kids are mocking me. They're singing Amtrak, bringing his baby back, bringing his baby back. But can't they see? It's heading on to San Antonio, across the desert all alone, rolling across the prairie to the blue Pacific Sea. Now next day there's an evening breeze, my baby's saying, honey please, won't you do the dishes if you can? Open window by the sink, I hear the whistle, and I think it's her. She's made the journey once again. It's Amtrak, bringing someone's baby back. She's bringing their baby back. Can't you see? Dodging freight trains, hauling brand new trucks, thunderstorms and budget cuts, heading down to San Antonio, across the desert, all alone. Amtrak, we love you so. Oh, please don't go away. Just keep bringing her back to me. Amtrak, heading on to San Antonio, across the desert all alone, all the way to the blue Pacific Sea. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Haven't done it in a while, so I'm a little
That's
rusty.
all right.
That's
That's a
nice.
cool song.
That's
man.
great.
I just love the freedom of that one.
It's yeah, it's interesting, you know, when she's doing all that, and I envision I have a voice teacher, and she teaches children of getting some kids to actually do that with me, you know, and kind of, you know, be the sassy little kids and all that stuff. So we'll see if it works out.
No, that's cool. Before you go to bed, I'm gonna have to play my train song because I got a train song now
You
too.
ever wrote something that you didn't play yet?
I don't know if you have not heard it. You may have heard it, but yeah, it's gonna be on the album.
Clearly.
That'd be a good way to end this circle.
Well, it depends on if we're wrapping up. I might pass if it could be Jill play another one.
I'm still here.
I'm
Still
still
here.
Ken's
okay,
still
more
here.
songs.
Okay.
No, oh, no.
No,
I mean,
I'm kind of
no, you can,
asking the
you
king.
can end it. You can end it. Okay, I'm done.
He's asking the king.
I'm asking the king for permission to
Absolutely.
give you my turn in my guitar because
Oh,
I
I
get
see.
more out of that. But that's also out of order.
Right.
What doesn't matter.
But then
This
you
is
close
for
it
us,
out.
yeah.
Of course, I wouldn't mind trying your guitar.
That's exactly what I had in mind. But I don't have
Oh,
a...
you want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I would do
Well, I don't
that.
want
Oh,
you
we're
to.
gonna do that way. Okay.
I don't want
No,
you to
that's
shorten
cool.
any songs. I'll play mine first, and then Ken can finish it up.
Kid, it's,
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Is that okay? You all right?
Unless you got that finisher, is that what you're looking for?
The one about laying down at the end of the festival.
I always play my finisher first.
I'm not sure I even. Whoa, I'm not even sure I have a finisher. So there you are.
See?
This is going to be fun on the album because Dave Nachmanoff plays some pretty cool lead licks on it. I mean, the guy
can do
played with
that
Al
stuff.
Stewart forever.
Yeah.
Still does play with
Might
him.
be okay.
But I wrote this song just simply because Steve Goodman wrote that song, you know, and it's like, I'm not going to touch Steve Goodman, but this is fun. So I'm going to do it. This is called It's Gonna Be a Train. Well, some folks drive their cars to get away. They might go far, but it'll take a few days. It takes a while to get around. Coffee helps bring you to that town. But my first choice will always be a train. When some people run from life, they take a boat. They only get their kicks when they're afloat. A monsoon can bring vacation pain, swept away by a hurricane. My first choice will always be a train. It's gonna be a train. The best way to get around is gonna be a train. The nicest folks in town, gourmet food in the dining car. The conductor says we're gonna go far. My first choice will always be a train. Now some people take a plane to get out of town. The fastest way of all to get around. But I find flying in the air inane. Too much speed drives me insane. My first choice will always be a train. It's gonna be a train. The best way to get around is gonna be a train. The nicest folks in town, gourmet food in the dining car. The conductor says we're gonna go far. My first choice will always be a train. Now I have a friend who doesn't like to fly. When he gets up in the air, he says, oh my. I knew I shouldn't get on this plane. I doubt my dinner will remain. But I guess I should have taken a train. He should have taken a train. The best way to get around, he should have taken a train. The nicest folks in town, gourmet food in the dining car. The conductor says we're gonna go far. My first choice will always be a train. Sitting in the observation car, the conductor says, I don't know where we are. My first choice will always be a train. Yeah, my first choice will always be a train.
We'll have to have railroad song night somewhere.
Yeah, really.
So how old is this one? It's an 09. What now?
It's 09.
09?
You don't have to. I mean,
You
if
know what?
want.
No, I don't need it for what I'm going to do with it.
So, gourmet food. When's the last time you rode Amtrak?
I always liked the train,
I did
Amtrak food.
too. I almost took one to come down here,
Did you?
but I couldn't have made it in time.
Uh-huh.
I would have been late.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you didn't then.
Or a 27-hour layover in LA.
Oh my God.
But I'd much rather take the Zephyr
Sure.
over to
Oh,
Chicago
sure.
and then down the Eagle.
Yeah, that's more fun anyway.
I took the one-
Did this little tuner turn off or not?
yeah, the
So my my lead guitar player in Houston for
100 years.
100 years. He bought Bill Collings' third guitar,
Oh shit.
and he's currently on his 18th.
Oh my God.
He buys them and sells them, but there's a model that he had Bill designed for him, and that guitar still exists. It's called Yosemite Sam,
Oh my.
but it's like a mini J200 with a cutaway because he's a lead guitar player.
Right.
So he's the two he has kept of that style. He owned 5 at one time. Anthony Clanaris
Yeah.
is playing one of them with Shake Russell right now,
Nice.
and Wayne has 2 of them. The original one, Bob Felder owns. He owns Yosemite Sam. He bought it from Wayne, and
Wow.
Wayne makes money off
Yeah, I'm
Collings
thinking-
guitars.
Thinking he does.
I,
Wow.
At the time I was shopping for those, I was like, it was like between one of those and a Santa Cruz, and I'd asked Bill if he'd build a Dread with a cutaway, and he said no. I told him that's what I wanted, and he said, well, you have to get it from somebody else, and he was right.
Yeah, he learned that shit from doing Wayne's cutaways with some of the things he's got. Wayne, one of the two that Wayne kept is satinwood, and excuse me, koa. That's a koa one, and it's curly koa. And Bill said that's the last cutaway I'm doing with those things. Because I destroyed. That was the third set that didn't crack in the process.
Wow.
And it's not that he didn't know what he was doing. I've never touched a Collings that I didn't love.
Me too.
See if I could do this. Will the devil made me do it? Made me write this song. Sat on my left shoulder, whispered all night long. Said I'm gonna get right to it, teach you right from wrong. Me and God, we got a good thing going on. Well, the great big deal went down back before the Big Bang popped its top. When every day was darkness, every night was not. And all the angels played in minor keys, and the music never stopped. And everyone was cool and high and hot. Meanwhile, God was dreaming of a brand new master plan. Got a brand new dance with a brand new band. Said I'm taking off, leaving you in charge down here, my man. We signed a deed and she shook my hand. She hit a major chord on her guitar that rang just like a bell. Said, let there be light. And the whole thing went down. 'Cause it's all part of a damn grand plan. There's heaven in the end, and the devil in the yank. It's all part of a damn grand plan. I get the night moon, and I get the minor chord. Now, man, you may not know just how you cross that crooked line between the danger and the darkness and the safe and the sublime. But way back when you learned to swing and sing that minor nine, you got the devil in your music and your mind. Hit the road, Jack. Can't go back to singing in the house of the Lord. With that wild and crazy music, they won't let you through that door. If you're caught between the devil and the deep blue sea, you can save or lose your soul in any key. I forget where it goes. E, even E. But what you gotta do is just stay true to the darkness or the light. Find a brighter day. Seek a darker night. 'Cause it's all part of a damn grand plan. There's heaven in the yin and the devil in the yang. It's all part of a damn grand plan. I get the night moon, and I get the minor chords. Everybody sing, yeah, it's all part of the damn grand plan. There's heaven in the yin and the devil in the yang. It's all part of a damn grand plan. I get the night moves, I get chocolate cake and the good booze and the bad girls. I get the minor chords.
Sweet.
Pulled it off.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
great.
Well done.
Sweet,
Thank you.
sweet
Yeah.
beast, man.
Yeah, I love her.
Yeah, you should.
But
You wrote that
I'm
song?
itching for
Yeah.
Did you
a
write
smaller
yourself, or
one
did you
like
have
Jack's.
Did you have a partner with it? Or?
So, okay. What's
Two
the-
questions.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
And internet. There's no internet.
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
It's a good way to work.
I was able to just hammer that song out.
that's fun. That's real
And it
fun.
started out to be a story. It was a musical idea first,
Uh-huh.
and the original story was kind of like the husband and wife CIA team,
Huh.
and I got a little invitation back in 1965, and all expenses paid, Southeastern Asian holiday. I got a real good reputation as a man who could survive. And I got out, I was working for the CIA. And he goes on to another thing, and then the down to the G it goes boom. Meanwhile, I met Mona, and we married in the spring. Couldn't keep a secret, so I told her everything. And then she takes a course in interrogation. You know, and so it was going that way, but I just couldn't. It was cool, but I just couldn't. I couldn't complete it, and
Yeah.
and I was working with different ideas of, starting another verse and another verse and another verse, and I got, well, the devil made me do it, and it just took me,
Oh my gosh, that's
Oh,
great.
Suddenly you knew you had it.
yeah, and I let it.
Yeah. It's funny how you have a couple of lines that you know are really good, but they end up in another song.
Yep.
They have to, because they just don't fit.
They're ready to be mined.
Better be mind, exactly. You want to play a song us out, boy?
Well, I
Yeah.
kind of passed.
I know, but you can unpass. I only get one more daytime of you, and then you're
Yeah,
gone.
that's true. And you're busy doing shows and stuff.
Yeah.
All right. You got one is there one you want to hear?
Oh gosh, I love everything you do, son.
That's a stretch.
It's not hard to
Good answer.
answer that at all.
My brain had already gone elsewhere. Fine.
Pull it back.
It's a lovely afternoon. No, I can't do that. I can't do a Hey Baby song.
You use 12s or 13s, by the way.
13.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thought
me
so.
too. I can't use 12s because of my hands. I bend them too much. the mediums are always keeping me in line.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, I think the Collins probably, I know my Larrivee loves the 13. It doesn't like the 12.
This is exactly what came on it. I mean, here's the sync that EJ17.
Yeah.
My ears is shot now.
It's a little flat. That's better.
And then it's too high.
Now it's flat.
I don't think I can do it. I'll just squish them all sharp and start over. Make everybody hang out longer.
That's okay.
If I was a folk singer, I'd have a witty story to tell.
Not everybody can be a folk singer, you know.
That's what it takes, right? And
Yes.
why you're doing weird
We're not
tunings
arguing.
or capos or something? Are you?
One of the masters I saw here was Josh White Jr. Did a main stage show, and he didn't just break one string; he broke two strings.
Yes, he did.
Wow.
And in the process of getting a new string and stuff like that, he just kept people going.
Yep.
He just kept people, and I was kind
I
of sitting
remember
on
that.
the backstage area watching him, think, holy shit! He just did that.
Yeah.
I do like how Steve Poltz has it figured out that like he can get paid for a 50-minute set. Play 20.
Yeah.
And talk the rest.
Yeah.
He's so funny too.
Yeah.
Steve Goodman used to have a song that he did when he broke a string, and it was perfect. And by the time he got done with the 2-minute song, the string was ready to go. He was a monster for that. Anyway.
It's wounded me again, it's standing rock. Black snakes come to feed. Through the struggle for survival, at least I get to suffer through with you. And we're here on this lovely afternoon. Trees and birds around her, playing on the ground. I know just what I'm feeling, couldn't wait until the weekend. So work be damned, not a soul around but you on this lovely afternoon. Hit us this morning with a call to arms. We've got to defend this way of life. Here they're fighting over sacred ground. Can you show me the land that's not? Now we're here on this lovely afternoon. Trees and birds surrounded, blinking on the ground. Know just what I'm feeling, couldn't wait until the weekend. So work be damned, not a soul around but you on this lovely afternoon. turn to sorrow, not knowing sorrow doesn't deal. But now we're here on this lovely afternoon. Trees and birds surround that blanket on the ground. I know just what I'm feeling, couldn't wait until the weekend. So work me down, not a soul around but you on this lovely afternoon.
Yeah,
Cool, man.
that's very sweet.
I got the crickets for a second
I
there.
know you did.
Do I need them?
I did. You get some points for that. We were doing that the other night. I said, anybody that can get the crickets involved in your rhythm of the song, you get points for that.
I got it on the outro. I don't remember what I win.
They just happen to be not much. They,
Damn.
they just happen to be synced with that song. Oh, this one guy was playing an Irish tune, a little jig, and in the middle of the jig, I heard triplets on the these guys.
Really?
Yes, I have it recorded, so maybe I was making it up in my head, but
Yeah,
it
maybe
sure
maybe
sounded
there's
like it.
a race of crickets out here who are actually
I believe they're
52
listening.
years old.
Yeah.
and
Yeah, exactly, exactly. I believe they're listening.
Somebody's
the-
PhD project sent me entomology.
Yeah, really.
yeah.
I have actually seen walking sticks walking around the canopy like this, and they'll go by each performer as they're playing. It's like, what? Really?
Yeah, only here.
I know that, but wow. It's a wow thing when I see it. It's like, holy
Yeah.
shit, look at that little bugger.
But there are people that'll drop mushrooms and shrink out here. So.
That's a good point. It can change a lot of things.
Are you up in the Pacific Northwest now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Portland?
He is.
Just south of there, yeah, but yeah, I'm Portland.
You're in Houston for a number of years.
Yeah,
Yeah,
long time.
Long time. I was in Houston for almost 30 years.
Oh wow. We lived there 11 years. My wife and I did. Houston. We enjoyed it.
Houston was good to me, and I try to be good to Houston.
Yeah.
It's a great community.